Knuckle.
So we have been digging in the pantry for more good recipes for you to make.
We've looked in the fridge and the freezer, and most of you should have these items on hand. And so today we're gonna make delicious, cheesy chicken and rice. And it's very simple, so let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Shotgun Red, and I'm Sheila.
And I'm Jennifer.
And today we have a recipe that is a one-pan recipe.
You can make this with rice and chicken and a few other key ingredients and make a delicious dinner for your entire family. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is get your chicken chopped up. Now you can leave it whole if you'd like to, but it's just easier to get chicken in each bite if you chop it up into small pieces. So we just got some regular chicken breast strips. I mean, if you want to use dark meat, you could. Or if you have like a leftover rotisserie chicken, you could do that. So we're just going to chop these up into little pieces so we can get them browned up. Okay, so we've got our skillet on medium heat and we've got it nice and hot. And we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And we're also gonna put about 2 tablespoons of butter.
Steve loved butter, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He used butter and everything.
He said he put butter on butter.
Butter on butter, I know. I get comments all the time from the people who are like watching what they eat. And they're like, you can't use all that butter, but you know. If you want to use something else, that's okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add in our chopped onion. And I've got about 1 cup, about a medium chopped onion here. And we're going to want to saute that up. Just till they get translucent.
Then we're going to add in the chicken that we've already chopped up.
And we want to brown that up a little bit and get it mostly cooked. So then we're going to add in our salt and pepper.
Teaspoon of each. Teaspoon of salt and teaspoon of pepper.
Once this is browned up a little bit more and where it's almost cooked, we're going to add in some garlic. We don't want to do it too soon because you don't want your garlic to burn. And it's not going to take very long for this chicken to cook. Mom said it's too bad we didn't have aroma video where you guys could smell how delicious this smells. Yummy. You know, another thing, you can also use canned chicken if you don't have any chicken in the freezer. You can always just break open a couple cans of the chicken. You know, they have the chicken breast in a can, and that would work too.
Once the chicken is about done, we add a teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic.
Yeah, and if you've got fresh garlic, you can use that, but we're just going to use our mince because that's what we have in the fridge right now. Just going to saute that up a little bit.
Now the flavors are really coming out.
Once that chicken is just about done, we're going to give ourselves some room here, and we're going to pour in our rice. Now we're using just Uncle Ben's original long grain rice. You could use minute rice if you want, but we're just going to pour this in dry because we want to absorb some of that flavor. So we're just going to toast these up, and that's going to give it a nice flavor before we add our chicken broth in to make the rice. It's going to absorb all the onion and garlic and seasoning and chicken, everything. And you can see that's just turning nice brown color. And then we're going to add 2 1/4 cups of just chicken stock, chicken broth, low sodium, and pour that in the pan. And we're going to cover that and let it simmer for about 18 to 20 minutes. You just want to keep an eye on it because you don't want that rice to be overcooked. So just kind of keep an eye on it. And I've got it on medium-low heat. and let that simmer, and we'll be back. Okay, so our rice looks like it's cooked pretty much. We've had it in there for about 18 minutes, and it looks like we're ready to add our cream of mushroom soup, and we're just using the Campbell's condensed cream of mushroom soup, and we're going to put that in there and mix that into the rice.
We have thawed out our mixed vegetables, and we're going to add that in right now.
We're going to mix that together, and we're going to add in 1 cup of sharp grated cheddar cheese and mix it in. That gives it the cheesy part, Sheila.
Yes, we like cheese.
Yes. So we're gonna mix this all together, and I'm gonna cover it for about another 5 minutes. And you can see that's already mixed in there, and it's starting to bubble, and the cheese is all melted in there. It looks so good. Doesn't that look good, Sheila?
It does.
We're just gonna sprinkle our last cup of sharp cheddar cheese all along the top.
Now you're talking.
That's right. And then we're going to put some fresh parsley. If you don't have any fresh parsley, you can just use your dried parsley. But we had some in the fridge, so we're going to go ahead and use that up. I'm going to cover this up for about 1 minute and turn off the heat and let that cheese melt.
We're back, and we just got this off the stove.
It looks amazing.
It does.
Oh my gosh.
All
that
those colors. And
melted cheese. And are you ready to try some?
very appetizing, yeah.
It is. You know, this is great because it's like a
Right on.
whole meal
In one?
in one. Look at all that cheese. You know us. Here, I won't cheat you. Look at that.
No, don't.
Look at that cheese. Stringy cheese.
It's good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, the flavor in that. It's got like a perfect flavor of everything, and you can taste all the different ingredients in that. It's delicious.
I like this vegetables.
You could use peas and carrots or whatever, but I like the whole corn and peas and carrots and rice and everything. It's just delicious.
As Steve would say, is this the best?
Cheesy chicken and rice. If it ain't, it ought to be. Thanks for watching and liking and sharing.
And subscribing.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook,
Twitter,
and Instagram, and join our free membership. All of our social links are below. We've got websites down there, and you can buy Shotgun Red dolls and DVDs, on our website. So please visit our sites down below and check out some of our other amazing recipes.
And don't forget about our cookbook.
Oh yeah, we've got a cookbook coming out. And don't forget to subscribe, that little button down there.
And ring the bell so you can get notified
every time we release a recipe.
Right.
All right, well, we'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red.
Bye.
Well, that's She and Jen, them two girls having too much fun. We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.